1954 Gillette Super Speed flare tip. Yeah, baby bottom smooth. So I'm running about, I don't know, 4 days stubble, maybe a little bit more. I missed a shave this week. I've been really busy, but today I have an appointment, so I have to shave. First of all, shout out to my boy Danny K for sending me this Gillette Super Speed flare tip vintage razor. And my boy Danny K sent this to me. It's got a butterfly clasp, that flare tip, so this little spindle, what you spin to open and close the clasp, is flared out. I think I've seen them painted, but this is a very nice vintage razor. So we're gonna be doing a quick shave with this, and I wanna thank Danny K, show sponsor, friend of the show. I can't thank you enough, bruh. Nice vintage razor. I'm gonna load it up with the King C Gillette blade, just to stay in the Gillette family for the shave today. And because I'm running a little late, I'll just use foam out of the can. But you know, this is my favorite, Gillette foam mousse. Find it if you can, guys. Fresh out of the shower, so I'm just loading up with my pre-shave oil. And guys, if you haven't used pre-shave oil, it is a godsend for your shaves. I've been using this M Skincare's pre-shave oil and protect. It's great. You throw it on and you don't have to rinse it off prior to the shave. 30 seconds of application, about 30 seconds before you start shaving. Just puts a nice barrier between you and the blade. Gillette foam mousse. You know I love this stuff. Barbershop, fresh smell. Oh yeah. If you can find it, Walmart I think still has it. My boy Mike VANCE picked some up at Walmart. Sent me a case of it. So I've got a nice supply. And I want to thank Mike VANCE for doing that. Oh yeah. Smells good. Light fragrance, light foam. Ready to rock and roll for my first pass. Don't tell Jackie, I've been using a bowl as a catch-all. I load this up with warm water to clean the razor head out, so I don't have to keep loading up with water during the shave. So it's better for camera, but it also keeps some of the hair out of the bowl. And that was viewer inspired, so I want to thank you. I wish I remembered what viewer inspired me for this, but when you're sharing with me, it's helpful because you're sharing with all the viewers that come across the channel. And I want to give you a shout out for all your suggestions and comments, guys. I also want to encourage, if you're watching this channel, I want to encourage you, if you haven't already done it, subscribe, leave a comment, get into the fray. All right, King C Gillette blade fits right on there. Close that clasp up. I'm gonna put a little water on this and I'm gonna get cracking. Let's go. Quick shave today, 3 passes. First pass with the grain of the hair on my face. Hair on my face grows downward, so we're gonna be shaving downward. Now, if you're new to wet shaving, 30 to 35 degree angle. Approach the face, short strokes as such. Applying very light pressure, if almost no pressure, guys. And take your time. And this is very nice. Nice, mild razor of the vintage variety. 1954 Gillette Super Speed flare tip. And I want to thank my boy Danny K again. And the King C Gillette blades are a mild blade. And the beauty of a double-edged razor, guys, is you can try all types of blades, and from super aggressive to your milder set, and it's just fun. The blades are cheap, so it's fun to mix and match and see what works for you. Oh, this is a nice blade, nice razor. Take your time. And I love the fact I'm shaving with a vintage razor. Wish I knew the story. Who shaved with it first? What was that dude thinking? Where did they buy it? Did they buy it in like a Woolworths or? And like me, it's a little bit of an antique, not pristine, but it gets the job done. All right, hair on my neck grows upward. So I like to flip the blade and shave upward. Same 30-degree angle, short strokes, light pressure. Take your time at first. You see I'm kind of whipping through this. As you get more comfortable with it, like anything else, you can be a little faster. As long as your technique is good, the angle's right, and you're using little to no pressure. You hear that feedback, Mr. Vance? Oh yeah, that's very nice, guys. So I like to add a little bit of warm water between passes, a little bit more of the Gillette foam mousse, just a little bit less this time. As I go through the passes, I like to thin it out a little bit, because in my, the way I think, you got less hair, so you don't need as much protection. You don't really need to be fighting the foam. You just need it to protect your skin. It's just the way I think, guys. Works for me. Whatever works for you. Do you, boo. Pass number 2 is my cross grain pass. So I'm going to take that blade, same 30-degree angle, across the grain of the hair. Again, light strokes. Imagine you're shaving that balloon. You just want to glide over the surface, guys. You're not looking to dig. On this cross grain pass, and this I learned from Adam from Leaf, the co-owner of Leaf. On this cross grain pass, you want to try to address the areas under the nose and the sensitive bits. Now on a double edge, you got to be careful. Some razor heads allow for a little bit of an overhang, and you don't want to get nicked up by that overhang. So just be mindful of that. But this is a good cross grain, is a good time to try to address the hair under your nose. Again, nice, short strokes. Light pressure, if any, guys. You get a heavier device, you need less pressure. You can just use the heft of the razor. This is a medium heft, so you might need a little bit of pressure, but you certainly don't need a lot of pressure. All right, let's tackle the neck. Again, same deal. light on pressure, guys. Short strokes. Flip the blade. You have two sides of a double edge. Use them both. And we're getting the shave almost in the books. Very nice, guys. And you're not looking to do too much. You're never going to get, if you have a thick beard coming in, you're never going to get it all off, guys. And that's a mistake that a lot of people do because they want that super clean look. Maybe it's not possible for you. The last thing you want to do is put pressure on your face and nip the hair shorter. If you tug on the hair and expose it and then cut it where that hair could potentially be cut shorter than the skin line. If you have curly hair when it comes in, you're setting yourself up for ingrown hairs. So you really don't want to do too much tugging on your face, in my opinion. Just let the device do the work. Third pass, I'm gonna go lighter yet with that foam. Nice light layer. We're gonna do the final pass against the grain. And this pass, you really don't want to be doing too much. It's the smoothing pass. It's your fine grit sandpaper pass. That finishing touch. Okay, hair on your face grows down. You want to shave against the grain. So you want to flip the blade and shave upward. You hear that? You hear that, Vance? Finishing pass. Still getting some feedback. I'm loving this razor, guys. Thank you, Danny K. With this against the grain pass, you can feel individual hairs. Or you can feel, the hair. A little resistance. You're not fighting the resistance, guys. Just let it glide across those hairs. Again, light, if almost no pressure. And this is when you can get into some trouble. So you want to take your time and do it right. Okay, last part of the shave. I'm going to go against the grain. Again, my hair is growing up. So I'm going to take the handle, the traditional grip, and I'm going to shave downward. Oh, yeah. You hear that, Vance? You hear that, Vance? I'm thanking Mr. Vance for his support as well. Danny K and Mr. Vance. And there you go. Beautiful shave. All right, last touch. I'm gonna splash, rinse off with cold water. What this will do is it'll close the pores. Another viewer suggestion that's bringing me along. So you guys are bringing me along, teaching me the tricks of your trade, what works for you, and I love it. So cold water closes the pores. We'll put on your post-shave balm of choice. You know what I like.
A message from the Duke.
So let's get going. Pat the skin dry, guys. Another viewer suggestion. I used to rake to dry my skin. Why are we abusing our skin? So a viewer told me,
hey bro, you only got one face. The hell are you doing?
Now a message from the Duke. Duke Cannon's ice cold aftershave balm. Just a slight little touch of that. Nice menthol. Goes on cold. Finishes up hot. A little bit of heat. seals you in, has you feeling nice and fresh and looking baby bottom smooth. So there you go. Thanks again to Danny K for sending me this beautiful, where is it? The 1954 Gillette Super Speed Flare Tip. Mr. Mike Vance for sending me Gillette Foam Mousse. They're both show sponsors. I want to thank them for that as well. And I want to thank you guys for watching. And again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And do me a favor, send my channel link to all of your friends and ask them to subscribe too. I'm looking to get my subscribers up. Looking to get my subscriber base up. So you can help me with that. Have a great day. I'll see you next time, which will probably be tomorrow. But in the meantime, you know what to do. You know what to do. Keep pushing play. Keep pushing play, y'all.